So let's just settle into our meditation posture. And there's that. Just wait, let me sort this out while you're settling in. Need to unpin myself. Okay, there we are. It's better. Welcome, Mary. So if you are sitting at a desk and your feet are down, make sure they're in a parallel position. In your cross-legged position, if you are sitting in the regular meditation position, you can have a couple of cushions underneath your knees. Make sure your sit bones are sitting on something firm and slightly raised. And your pelvis is in an upright position, so you're not, the sacrum, pelvis area are not tipping too far back, too far forward or side to side. So just notice, just feel if your sit bones, whatever you're sitting on right now, if it feels even. You're not leaning one side or the other. Hands in the meditation mudra, right hand nestled in the left with the thumbs touching. Shoulders are over the hips. And imagine your spine is a string of pearls of light stretching from the base all the way up through the crown of the head. And your crown is reaching for the ceiling. Head is slightly tipped forward, eyes are down, looking along the length of the nose. Tip of the tongue is on the roof of the mouth. Relax the jaw. Just bring your attention to the crown of the head and relax the scalp and the forehead, the eyes, the nose, the cheeks, the jaw, and bring your awareness to the back of the head. Just relax the scalp there and the occipital bone, that area between, that's kind of, it's at the base of the skull. It's very, very often we hold a lot of tension in there. Relax the ears. Imagine you're shining a torch inside your ear. A nice warm light. Just relax your inner ear, your eardrum. And then notice how your jaw maybe will relax. And relax your temples. And the back of the neck, shoulders, the upper thoracic. And your shoulder blades, your angel's wings. Relax your throat and chest and belly. And welcome Stephanie, Lorraine and Christy. And bring the mind to the breath. Then notice the sensation of the air as you're breathing in. This cool air, slightly warmer air as you're breathing out. If there's any sounds in your external environment, just allow them. Try not to run off and investigate with your mind. Then notice the thoughts as they arise in your mind. And try not to engage with them or judge your thoughts. You can just imagine all the negative self-talk you have, all these ideas that we have that we're not worthy, these ideas that we have that somehow we're not enough or there's something wrong with us. You can put all those thoughts into a little helium balloon. Pinch the string and then just let it go and watch it float away. You bring the mind back to the breath. So let's bring to mind all the people of our life. The ones we love, the ones we don't love, who irritate us. And we irritate them, most likely. Then there's us strangers. Just remember they're all equal in their wish to be happy. It's really important if we try and offer that same care and concern that we offer to our loved ones. Because everybody wants to be happy and no one wants to suffer. And we all have this incredible potential within us, equally. Even though it's hard to imagine that people we don't like have the same unbelievable potential, creativity and genius within them as the people we love. So I just think we'll do this meditation on Chenrezig this morning for the sake of all the people of our life, by extension all sentient beings. Let's just go ahead with our 9-round breathing. So just to remind everybody, you're breathing in initially through the right nostril. Imagine it's blissful, radiant light you're breathing in. Breathe that in. You can actually equalize the breath here too. If you wish, you can just count the breath. So maybe 4 or 5 slow, steady breaths. Don't breathe in fast, you'll hyperventilate. Just nice slow breath, pausing at the top of the breath. Move the finger over to the right nostril and block it as you breathe out. Breathe out all your attachment energy through your left nostril as thick black yucky smoke. Do that 3 times. Breathe in through the left. Blissful, radiant white light, pausing at the top of the breath. Breathe out through your right, all your anger. Jealousy, bitterness, grudges. And just let it go. And that leaves you as thick black yucky smoke. So you do that nostril 3 times, then breathe in through both nostrils, blissful radiant white light, pausing at the top of the breath. Breathe out all your ignorance. So if you have received any teachings on emptiness, this is what it's about, not misinterpreting the world. But if you haven't, you don't quite know what that means to understand reality as it really is, you can think about things like, say for example now in Russia, the population of Russia doesn't believe that people in Ukraine are being killed and bombed. Many people in Russia believe that they're being rescued by the Russian army, and it's really not the case. So this is kind of ignorance. not knowing what's actually going on or what's happening, because in your country that you're being informed differently. So that's at a national level, but it's also at an ordinary level. Sometimes we don't understand things, or we misinterpret emails, or we misinterpret what someone's saying. So this kind of ignorance, and it leads to problems. So breathe this out. A thick black yucky smoke. And you do that 3 times. So we'll do 3 rounds. 3 sets of 3. And when you're finished, just bring the mind back to the breath. Slowly, carefully. And then if your mind has somehow moved on somewhere else, bring your mind back to the same place your body is. We can't really meditate if our mind went to work or to breakfast. So very gently bring the mind back. And imagine that all of space is filled with beings, the people of your life. And they're sitting around you beyond the horizon. If you think if it feels a bit difficult to think of that many sentient beings, people and birds or whales, insects, bees, just think of as many as you can that's comfortable for you. So imagine your parents and your family members are beside you, and your friends behind you as a support. And then in front of you, the people you don't like, or the people who've harmed you, eyeball to eyeball. And then the strangers, they're just all around. And just think of the suffering of all these people and these beings. So first of all, think of your parents and the other people you're close to. And open your heart to any physical or psychological problems they're experiencing right now, anything they're struggling with, real or imagined. And just think how wonderful it would be if they could be free from their suffering and enjoy peace and bliss. And then think of the people you don't like, the ones who've hurt you, and imagine their suffering, their physical pain, their illnesses, their headache. And think that, if they've hurt you, it's likely they've hurt others as well. So maybe think they probably don't want to have problems either. So try and open your heart to them, for these people that you normally feel irritation or anger. Because if they have hurt you and other people, their mind is probably confused and ignorant and unhappy and lonely. Doesn't mean you have to be their friend or invite them over for tea. Just develop compassion in your heart. So now expand your awareness to take in the troubles and pain of other human beings, animals, insects. And I've been thinking about the animals in the zoo in Ukraine. They're all really, really stressed out. I think some of them have been moved now. Perhaps think of all the people's pets, frightened with all the loud noises. But don't be overwhelmed by all of this. All these experiences people are having are impermanent. So feel strong aspiration to do this practice for yourself so that you can help others to be free of their suffering. And imagine above your head, facing the same way as you, is Chenrezig, is the manifestation of pure, unobstructed compassion, love and wisdom. And his body is of white light, transparent and radiant. And try and imagine this presence of Chenrezig, compassionate, loving energy above the crown of your head. And you can imagine this is the mind of your teacher, your Lama, your trusted mentor, manifesting in this form for your benefit. And his face is peaceful and smiling, and he radiates love to you and all the beings around you. He has 4 arms. The first 2 hands are together at his heart and hold a jewel that fulfills all his wishes, all your wishes. The second 2 are raised to the level of his shoulders, the right holding a crystal rosary and the left a white lotus. He's sitting on a white moon disk upon an open lotus, and his legs are crossed in the full lotus posture. He's wearing the 5-pointed crown on his head, which is embedded with jewels. He's wearing jewelry around his neck, his waist, around his arms and wrists and ankles, and he's wearing the celestial robes in the Royal Indian style. They're just like scarves draped over him. He has an aura around his head and also around his body. So just hold your awareness of this visualization till it becomes stable. And if visualization is difficult for you and you can't quite get the detail, don't worry. You can just imagine this ball of white light above the crown of your head. Just stay relaxed, comfortable and open to Chenrezig's energy. So make a prayer from your heart to overcome any misconceptions and negative energy, to develop pure love and compassion for all beings. And really try and experience connecting with your own highest potential. So in response, Chenrezig very, very happily, very kindly sends streams of white light, filling every cell and atom of your body. And it purifies all your past harmful actions and your potential to give harm in the future. And so just imagine this as you recite the mantra. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 So now imagine your body feels light and blissful, your mind peaceful and clear. And imagine again now This time golden light pours from Chenrezig's heart, pours into you through the crown of your head and fills you completely and blesses you with wisdom and love, compassion, all the enlightened qualities of all the holy beings flowing into you as we recite the mantra. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And again, imagine, filled with this light, you feel peaceful, blissful, and clear. So now imagine Chenrezig above the crown of your head dissolves into white light, and this flows down into you through the crown of your head and reaches your heart, and your mind merges indistinguishably with Chenrezig's mind, the mind of your Lama, your teacher, trusted mentor, however you see them. And you experience complete tranquility and bliss. And if any of those negative self-talk thoughts arise in your mind that you sent off in your helium balloon start to arise again, just remember this is not who you really are. Bring your mind back again and again to the experience of oneness with the qualities of Chenrezig's mind. Infinite love, infinite compassion, kindness, wisdom, intelligence, knowing what to say, when, and having a mind and body and speech that benefits everyone you meet. So let's just dedicate all the positive energy we've created this morning doing this meditation to all the people of our life, to all the people in Ukraine, Russia, Poland, people suffering from COVID. Just send your light to them, wishing them well, and to yourself for your own enlightenment as you walk along your spiritual path. Okay, all my little Chenrezigs, take care, lots of love, and I'll see some of you tonight. Okay, thank you everybody.